Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Vern. Welcome back to another video. Thank you all so much for tuning back into the channel. Today, we are going to be talking about my first impressions for Call of Duty World War II. Yes, that is right. Call of Duty World War II is now official. It's going to drop November 3rd of this year, and it is going to be a huge moment in Call of Duty. This might break maybe not records, but it's going to come pretty close, I think, to one of the best-selling Call of Duty games of all time. And in the background, as you can see, I'm playing what is hopefully the last game in the Call of Duty franchise that we see with boost jumping, that we see with wall running, anything related with space, anything along those lines. Hopefully, Infinite Warfare is the last game we see of that, at least for a couple years. Like, I want to see what these developers do over the next 3 years, because I can't imagine we're going to go back to exosuits and wall running and all things like that. I'm sure we're going to have either World War based games or modern based games like the Modern Warfare series, or even something like the original Black Ops sometime down the line here. But we're starting it off with World War II dropping again November 3rd. And first impressions, I thought the game looked really good. There was a lot of blood and gore, and like, it looked really graphic, and it just looks like it's going to be an absolutely amazing game. Obviously, everything we did see was mostly campaign, but we did actually get some multiplayer information, which I'll go over in a minute or two here. But just to focus on the trailer for a bit, first of all, the first thing I noticed right away were the graphics of this game. Like, yes, it is, like, they do pick their spots to show us and, like, make it as best as they can to show us, like, to the first showing of the game, but the graphics first look, they looked absolutely amazing. Like, if the graphics in that trailer anything like the graphics in the game are going to be, it's going to be the best looking game we've seen. And we've never seen a really good HD World War II game. The last World War game we had was Call of Duty World at War, which was released 9 years ago, released in 2008. That's how long it's been since Call of Duty has gone back to the World War era. So this one, I think, is going to be really good. There's a lot of hype around it. Everyone's excited. It's going to bring in some fans that used to be fans of the series. It's going to bring back fans that got away from all this jetpacks and space and everything like that. And I'm sure it's going to bring in some new fans. Fans that maybe never gave the Call of Duty series a shot. And they're like, hey, you know what? I like World War II games. Maybe they played Battlefield 1, something like that. Maybe they liked World at War back in the day. So I'm sure it will bring some people back in that regard. So moving over to multiplayer right quick. We didn't learn too much. Like, there were a couple guns that were showed, like, not specifically for multiplayer, but it has been confirmed that they are going to be in multiplayer. But the one thing that they did show off was the new headquarters. I don't know if you call it a mode or a pre-game lobby kind of thing. Anyways, what this basically is where a group of players just gather to, like, view your stats or, like, change the look of your character or interact with other people playing the game and stuff along those lines. Apparently a lot of people are saying that it's really similar to Destiny, and personally I never played Destiny, so I can't really give my opinion on that. But from what they're saying, it does seem like it's going to be a really cool idea, bringing, because I know back in the day, people miss, nowadays people miss that people don't interact as much in-game, like no one's on their mic anymore. Like, no one really talks in-game, things like that. So maybe this new headquarters thing will bring people together a little more, get people communicating more, and you can maybe meet people in the headquarters that you want to bring onto your team and play, like, some 6v6 or 9v9. And there was also a lot of rumors about a 48-player game mode, which, again, a lot of people are saying very unlikely, and I would also agree with that. I can't imagine Call of Duty doing 48 players because they would need some very large maps, and based on previous Call of Duty titles, I don't think you can say any map in the Call of Duty history would really go well with 24v24 matches. So that was really all we got on multiplayer. One other thing actually is that when you're going in, I can't show anything on screen because I don't have any rights or anything like that. So, but if you guys look, as soon as you're zooming in, like in the foreground, the two soldiers on the mountain or on the cliff or whatever, they're both level 55 with the five-star emblem above their heads, which to me indicates that most likely the max level in the game is going to be 55 plus however many prestiges they decide to put in the game, which I'm assuming is going to be 10, could also be 15, and then they could also add to that down the line. And lastly, the last thing they showed off the trailer, which got a lot of people hype, was it was just a picture, but it was Nazi zombies. And this is really big. Like, the original zombies from Call of Duty World at War was absolutely amazing. It set the bar for so many more zombie games to come, like from the Black Ops series, and then even now, Infinity Ward used to do like special ops and things like that, but it seems like every developer now is hopping on the zombies thing. It seems like zombies is the top thing to do, so it'll be really interesting to see what Sledgehammer Games does for their version of zombies. So anyways, guys, my first impressions of the trailer, I thought it looked good. I can't wait till we get more information down the road, and E3 isn't that far away, just under 2 months away, so we're going to get a lot of multiplayer information there, and it's good to be excited for Call of Duty again. I haven't been this excited for Call of Duty since maybe Modern Warfare 3, maybe because that was my favorite Call of Duty game, I believe. Next to Black Ops, Modern Warfare 3 is my favorite because I played the most time on that. I had a lot of fun with friends on that, and just a lot of nostalgia, which is a really, really powerful thing. So anyways, I thought the trailer looked good. I'm excited to learn more down the road, and hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. Drop a like on the video if you're excited for Infinite Warfare. No, don't do that. That's a bad thing to do. Drop a like on the video if you're excited for World War II. Screw Infinite Warfare. No one wants to play that game. Everyone hates it. Hopefully we don't see anything like that again. And let me do this right this time. Drop a like on the video if you're excited for Call of Duty World War II. My name is Vern, and hopefully I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.